Welcome to Fact Speaker Hub. Today we explore a rising clash between India and the United States. As the US imposes a 25% tariff on Indian goods, India is making bold moves, continuing to import Russian oil, rejecting the F-35 jet deal, and calling out the hypocrisy of the West. But the real question is, can India trust Donald Trump in the long run? Let's find out. On July 30th, 2025, Donald Trump imposed a 25% tariff on Indian imports, claiming India's continued purchase of Russian oil was funding the war. This wasn't just a tariff. Trump also hinted at an additional penalty, raising concerns about further restrictions or sanctions. Despite talks being ongoing, the tone from Washington was clear: bend or pay the price. India made its stance crystal clear. It would not stop importing Russian oil, saying its decisions are based on economic needs, not foreign pressure. Indian officials emphasized that energy security is non-negotiable and that no orders have been issued to stop oil refiners. India receives Russian oil at heavily discounted rates, helping to keep fuel prices stable and inflation in check. While the EU criticizes India for buying from Russia, it quietly does the same, often through indirect channels. Indian diplomats have called this out as blatant hypocrisy. One top diplomat even said, "You want us to switch off our economy while you're still buying from the same supplier." Indian oil imports from Russia are transparent and legal, while many European deals go through third countries or shadow mechanisms. In the middle of all this, Donald Trump reportedly offered India the F-35 stealth fighter jets. But India has rejected the offer. Officials confirmed in Parliament no formal talks are underway, and India has no plans to purchase the F-35. This rejection wasn't just economic, it was strategic. India is focusing on its indigenous fighter programs like the AMCA and doesn't want to rely on any one country for critical tech. This isn't just a trade issue, it's a battle over sovereignty and strategic autonomy. India is making it clear it will not be bullied into changing its foreign or defense policy. With the West applying pressure over energy and the US using tariffs as weapons, India is considering deepening ties with Russia, BRICS, and ASEAN countries to reduce dependency on volatile Western policies. Here's a serious question: can India even trust Donald Trump? His policy direction seems to change every few days. One day he offers fighter jets, the next day he imposes penalties. Diplomats and trade analysts have labeled his foreign policy approach transactional and unpredictable. This leaves India with a dilemma. Should it gamble on an unstable partner, or stick to its current strategy of balancing multiple global relationships? So now it's your turn to think. Should India abandon cheap Russian oil just to please the West, whereas the EU will still buy that cheap Russian oil? Or should it hold its ground and focus on self-reliance and multilateral diplomacy? And most importantly, can Donald Trump be trusted as a stable economic partner? Let us know in the comments what you think. If you like this deep dive, make sure to subscribe to Fact Speaker Hub, hit that like button, and tap the bell icon for more content on geopolitics and global defense updates.